What if I told you there's a world where trillions aren't just numbers? They're power plays. A world where women live like queens, not in fairy tales, but in real life. Welcome to the secret lives of the richest wives on earth. Women so wealthy, they could buy entire countries, shape global economies, and redefine what luxury really means. We're diving into stories wrapped in gold, surrounded by secrets, and tangled in scandal. From private islands and billion-dollar wardrobes to the powerful men behind their fortunes. These aren't just wives, they're trillionaire queens. And trust me, this list, it's unlike anything you've seen. You're about to witness a level of wealth that makes billionaires look broke. So, hit that subscribe button. Get comfy and prepare to be amazed. This is the world of the trillionaire wives. Let's kick things off with the one and only Françoise Bettencourt-Meyers, the trillionaire queen. She's currently worth a jaw-dropping $98.9 billion. And in 2023, she officially became the first woman to cross the $100 billion mark. And with L'Oréal's empire now valued at $268 billion, it's no wonder whispers of her becoming the world's first trillionaire woman are getting louder. Born on July 10, 1957, in Neuilly-sur-Seine, France, Françoise is the only daughter of Liliane Schoeller, who inherited L'Oréal from her father, Eugène Schoeller, the genius behind a simple hair dye that turned into a global beauty empire. Françoise married Jean-Pierre Meyers in 1984 during a private ceremony at a Tuscan villa attended by just 50 guests. Jean-Pierre, a calm and brilliant L'Oréal executive from a respected Jewish family, became her husband after she converted and learned Hebrew in just 1 year. Together, they have 2 sons, Jean-Victor and Nicolas, raised in a $10 million mansion, surrounded by tutors and educated in multiple languages, including French, English, Italian, and Hebrew. Future L'Oréal, heirs in the making. When her mother passed in 2017, Françoise inherited 35% of L'Oréal, controlling 35 million shares. Those shares bring in over $40 billion a year from beauty giants like Lancôme, Maybelline, Kiehl's, and Garnier. But she's not just a silent heir. Françoise has been a driving force in L'Oréal's digital revolution, pushing online sales to 30% by 2024, a $1 billion sustainability fund focused on eco-friendly packaging and carbon neutrality by 2030. Her homes are just as legendary as her wealth. Her $70 million Paris mansion features 20 rooms, a private chapel from the 1700s, a library with 5,000 rare books, and a $200,000 Steinway piano where she plays classical music deep into the night. Her $50 million villa in Cap Ferrat includes a 50-foot infinity pool carved into cliffs, a rose garden with 200 varieties, and a private guest house that has hosted presidents like Jacques Chirac. She travels in style with 3 Gulfstream G650ER jets worth a combined $210 million. Perfect for weekend getaways to her $30 million chalet in Gstaad, where she skis in $5,000 Moncler gear, blending in with the crowd. Despite her incredible fortune, Françoise is incredibly private. She devotes much of her time to writing and intellectual pursuits. She authored The Greek Gods, a genealogy, and spent 15 years writing a 5-volume Bible commentary, crafted with her $2 million Mont Blanc pen collection. In 2019, she donated $226 million to restore Notre Dame. Through her foundation, she's contributed over $700 million to neuroscience and Alzheimer's research, plus another $200 million in grants for brain science. She also funds major art projects, including restorations at the Louvre. Then came the 2007 Bettencourt affair, a media storm involving a $1 billion gift to a photographer, secret recordings, and political drama. Françoise took legal action and won, securing full control of the family fortune and cementing her role as the ultimate heiress of L'Oréal. And guess what? Her story is only getting started. Moi. Next, Alice Walton, Walmart's art empress. Alice Walton, with a commanding net worth of $90.7 billion, is the only daughter of Walmart founder Sam Walton and heir to Walmart's $560 billion empire. Born on October 7, 1949, in Newport, Arkansas, Alice grew up on a Bentonville ranch, where she rode horses from the age of 4, often outpacing her brothers, Rob and Jim. She earned an economics degree from Trinity University in 1968 and went on to trade stocks at E.F. Hutton before launching the Llama Company in 1988. Despite completing $10 million in deals, the company folded in 1992. Alice Walton was also briefly married to an equestrian in the 1970s, but the marriage ended in divorce after 18 months. His name has since been removed from history. Anywho, Alice's true passion lies in art. She's the founder of the Crystal Bridges Museum, which opened in 2011 in Bentonville at a cost of $1.2 billion, with free entry supported by a $20 million Walmart endowment. The museum's collection is worth $500 million and includes priceless works by Warhol, Pollock, and a $44 million O'Keeffe that Alice won after an intense 3-hour bidding war. In her art acquisitions, she spent $88 million on a Giacometti statue, outbidding Russian oligarchs at a Sotheby's auction while sipping champagne. Alice also has a love for horses, evident in her 1,400-acre Rocking W ranch in Texas, valued at $50 million, where she breeds cutting horses and competes in national events. She hosted Saudi princes at the ranch and won national competitions, including in 1998. Her Walmart holdings saw a major surge in 2023, adding $25 billion to her fortune, as she owns 11% of the company via trusts, holding 1.3 million shares. She also owns a $60 million Citation X jet, which is equipped with custom leather interiors, flying her to various destinations, including her $15 million Aspen Lodge, with 10 fireplaces and elk antler chandeliers, and her $10 million NYC flat, offering stunning Hudson River views. Alice's philanthropy includes the Alice L. Walton Foundation, which has committed $300 million to build a medical school that will open in 2025. Combining art therapy, a concept Alice developed after a 1989 car crash killed a close friend, leaving her sobbing in a Texas ditch. Despite facing personal challenges, including the 2005 plane crash that killed her brother John and a 1998 DUI arrest, Alice has continued to thrive. Her trillionaire legacy blends art, horses, and healing, with more opulence on the horizon. Julia Koch, industrial royalty. Julia Koch, with a net worth of $74.2 billion, became a significant figure in the world of industrial wealth after the death of her husband, David Koch, in 2019. Born on April 12, 1962, in Indianola, Iowa, Julia grew up in a modest clapboard house, with her father running an antique shop that made just $30,000 annually. She attended New York University and began her career as a stylist, famously working with Nancy Reagan for designer Adolfo, even pinning hems in the White House at just 22 years old. Julia met David Koch, who was 22 years older, in 1991 on a blind date at the Plaza. They married in 1996 at his $20 million Southampton estate in a Vera Wang gown with 200 guests and Sinatra tunes setting the scene. Together, they had 3 children, David Jr., 1997, Mary Julia, 2001, and John, 2006. Upon David's death, Julia inherited 42% of Koch Industries, a diversified conglomerate with a $125 billion valuation, spanning oil, chemicals, and products like Dixie cups. She now oversees 120,000 employees across 70 countries. Her lifestyle reflects her immense wealth and influence. Julia owns a $40 million Fifth Avenue townhouse, once owned by Versace, which boasts a 20-seat theater, a rooftop Zen garden with koi ponds, and a $10 million Klimt painting. Her $30 million Hamptons estate, with 15 bedrooms and a private beach, hosted former President Obama in 2018, where she served lobster rolls. She also owns a $25 million chalet in Aspen, with log walls and heated floors, where she enjoys skiing in $3,000 Bogner suits. Her $18 million Palm Beach villa features a stunning 50-foot pool. In addition to her luxurious properties, Julia's philanthropy includes a $75 million donation to NYU Langone in 2022, which helped fund the construction of a cancer clinic, bringing her total donations for cancer research to $300 million. She also funded Wings at the Met Museum, including a $20 million Egyptian exhibit, continuing her late husband's dedication to philanthropy. A dancer at 16, Julia has hosted galas at Carnegie Hall, adorning herself in $5 million Cartier gems and twirling with Placido Domingo. Julia Koch's trillionaire legacy shines with both industrial prowess and elegant grace. Jacqueline Mars, candy and pet care titan. Jacqueline Mars, with a net worth of $47.6 billion, is a prominent figure in the candy and pet care industries. Born on October 10, 1939, in Washington, D.C., she is the granddaughter of Frank Mars, the founder of Mars Inc. The company, known for iconic brands like M&M's and Whiskers, boasts a $45 billion valuation. Jacqueline also played a significant role in the 2008 $23 billion acquisition of Wrigley. Jacqueline was married to David Badger in 1961, but the couple divorced in 1984. They raised 3 children, Alexandra, Stephen, and Krista, in a Virginia farmhouse. After graduating from Bryn Mawr College with a degree in anthropology in 1961, Jacqueline joined Mars Inc. in 1982, where she helped expand the company's pet care division, including Banfield's 1,000 clinics, which now generate $2 billion annually. Jacqueline's $20 million estate, Stonehall Farm in Virginia, is dedicated to breeding Grand Prix horses. She has been an avid rider since age 5, and her victories at Madison Square Garden in 1967 still grace her mantle. Her philanthropy is notable, with $50 million donated to the Smithsonian, including $10 million for a Mars exhibit. She's also given $20 million to equine therapy programs, inspired by her daughter Alexandra's battle with cerebral palsy. Jacqueline's lifestyle reflects her success. Her $15 million Georgetown penthouse offers stunning river views, with a $3 million Rothko painting adorning the walls. She also owns a $10 million ranch in Montana, where she enjoys fly fishing in a trout stream wearing $1,000 waders. A 2013 car accident caused by her falling asleep at the wheel tragically resulted in 1 death. Jacqueline later settled the incident with a $250,000 payout and personally wrote a $1 million apology to the affected family. Jacqueline Mars's journey is a testament to perseverance and generosity, with her sweet and steadfast legacy solidifying her place as a trillionaire titan in the candy and pet care industries. Savitri Jindal, the steel matriarch. Savitri Jindal, with a net worth of $43.3 billion, rose to prominence after the tragic loss of her husband, Om Prakash Jindal, in a 2005 helicopter crash. Married at just 16 in her native Hisar village, Savitri's journey has been one of strength and determination. Born on March 20th, 1950 in Tinsukia, Assam, she raised 9 children and now has 20 grandchildren. After her husband's passing, she took the reins of the Jindal Group, a diversified empire spanning steel, power, and cement, valued at $25 billion. Under her leadership, Jindal Group's wealth tripled post-2005, and the 2023 IPO of JSW Steel added $5 billion, with shares rising 40%. Savitri has also held political influence, serving as a minister from 2005 to 2014 and joining the BJP in 2024, where she hosted Prime Minister Narendra Modi at her $30 million mansion in Delhi. The mansion, boasting 50 rooms, gold leaf ceilings, and a $2 million chandelier from Milan, serves as a testament to her success. Her 100-acre estate in Hisar, home to rose orchards and a helipad, is where she hosts grand Diwali feasts for 1,000 guests. Savitri also has a $15 million retreat in Shimla with a meditation cave. The Jindal Foundation, under her leadership, has donated $150 million to build 50 schools, driven by Savitri's early experiences with illiteracy. She learned Hindi at 40 and has worked tirelessly to uplift others. Devout in her faith, Savitri prays daily in her $1 million home temple, adorned with marble and Shiva idols. and often wears $500 saris as part of her spiritual practice. Savitri Jindal's leadership of her steel empire is a remarkable blend of faith, resilience, and philanthropy, making her a true trillionaire force in global business. Rafaela Aponte Diamant, shipping sovereign. Rafaela Aponte Diamant, co-founder of MSC, holds a net worth of $33 billion. She and her husband, Gianluigi Aponte, who is also her business partner, have been married since 1970. They first met when Rafaela was 25 in Sorrento, Italy, where Gianluigi was a ferry captain. Born in 1945 in Haifa, Israel, Rafaela grew up on a kibbutz and developed an early passion for sketching ships by the age of 10. Together, they launched MSC with just $50,000, which has now grown into one of the world's largest shipping companies with 700 vessels and $30 billion in yearly revenue. Rafaela's expertise extends to the design of $300 million luxury cruise liners, featuring crystal staircases, Venetian glass, and $5 million chandeliers, which she personally selects from Murano. Her lifestyle includes a $40 million chateau in Geneva with lake views and 15 bedrooms, housing a $50 million Monet collection. She also owns a $20 million villa in Sardinia, perched on a clifftop with an infinity pool, often hosting high-profile guests, including Monaco's prince. Rafaela's $150 million yacht, Opera, stretches 200 feet and features a helipad and a $2 million Steinway piano, with Mozart played aboard for renowned figures like Sting. An art student, Rafaela has curated stunning galleries aboard MSC ships, showcasing $5 million Picassos that dazzle passengers. Rafaela Aponte Diamant's influence in the shipping industry and her artistic touch make her a trillionaire whose legacy sails on the seas in both luxury and artistry. Abigail Johnson, finance dynamo. Abigail Johnson, married to Christopher McCown since 1988, with a net worth of $31.3 billion, is one of the most powerful figures in the world of finance. Born on December 19, 1961, she is the granddaughter of Edward Johnson II, the founder of Fidelity Investments, which manages $4.9 trillion in assets. Since becoming CEO in 2014, Abigail has led Fidelity to impressive heights, overseeing 70,000 employees and generating $10 billion in revenue. A Harvard MBA, 1988, Abigail started her career as an analyst and quickly rose through the ranks to become the head of the company. Her luxury lifestyle includes a $20 million colonial estate in Milton with a 2,000-bottle wine cellar where she hosts fundraisers. She also owns a $12 million Nantucket retreat with a wraparound porch, perfect for lobster boils. Abigail's $25 million chalet in St. Moritz is a skiing, sauna-equipped dream, and she flies there in a $40 million Falcon 7X private jet. Her philanthropy is impressive, with $40 million donated to Boston hospitals after her father's 2010 surgery had a significant impact on her. A rower at Harvard, Abigail also enjoys rowing on the Charles River in $1,000 worth of gear, combining fitness and financial success. As a trillionaire in the world of finance, sell both in business and beyond. We're deep in this trillionaire odyssey, and it's getting wilder. Subscribe now. Don't miss the next jaw-dropping reveal. Tell us in the comments, which wife's empire inspires you? More luck's coming up. Nita Ambani, India's First Lady of Business. Nita Ambani, married to Mukesh Ambani, with a $115 billion fortune, is a trailblazer in India's business world. Born on November 1, 1963, Nita grew up as a Bharatnatyam dancer and performed at just 12 years old for Indira Gandhi. She chairs the Reliance Foundation, which has donated $200 million to schools, clinics, and created 10,000 jobs. Her husband, Mukesh, is the chairman and largest shareholder of Reliance Industries, a conglomerate valued at over $200 billion, making him one of the wealthiest individuals globally. Nita also owns the Mumbai Indians, the $300 million IPL champion with 5 titles, where she's often seen cheering in $10,000 Chanel at Wankhede Stadium. Their home, Antillia, is a $2 billion, 27-story marvel with a snow room, 168 car garage, and 3 helipads. She also owns a $50 million villa in Alibaug, where she hosts celebrities like SRK, serving biryani for 50 guests. She founded the Dhirubhai Ambani School, with a $20 million campus serving 10,000 students, and the Her Circle app, which has 5 million users. At her son Anant's 2024 wedding, which cost $100 million and featured Beyoncé, Neeta wore a $1 million lehenga. Neeta Ambani's reign blends tradition and triumph, making her one of India's most influential figures in business and philanthropy. Priscilla Chan, Zuckerberg's partner. Priscilla Chan, wife of Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg, is linked to a $181 billion fortune. Born on February 24, 1985, in Braintree, Massachusetts, Priscilla earned her MD from Harvard in 2012. She met Mark in 2003 at a frat party when a spilled beer sparked their conversation. Co-founder of the Chan Zuckerberg Initiative, CZI, with $3 billion pledged, Priscilla has donated $1.6 billion to education, helping 500 schools through Summit Learning. Her $40 million Palo Alto estate features 5 houses and a saltwater pool, hosting coding camps. She also owns a $22 million lakeside retreat in Tahoe with 10 bedrooms, where the family skis annually. A pediatrician, Priscilla has invested $500 million into rare disease cures, driven by the memory of lost patients. Priscilla's life blends tech, philanthropy, and a deep passion for improving lives, making her a powerful figure in both the healthcare and tech worlds. Salma Hayek Pinault, Hollywood royalty. Salma Hayek Pinault, married to François-Henri Pinault, a billionaire with a $40 billion fortune, has cemented her place as Hollywood royalty. 66. In Coatzacoalcos, Mexico, Salma is an Oscar-nominated actress known for her role in Frida. She met François at a 2006 Venice Gala, where a spilled glass of wine sparked their connection. Her wealth is boosted by LVMH, which owns brands like Gucci and YSL, and her success as a producer of Ugly Betty, which won Emmys. Salma lives in a $30 million Paris flat with stunning views of the Seine and a $5 million Renoir painting. She also owns a $20 million London mansion in Kensington, adorned with $10 million worth of Basquiat artwork, frequently hosting stars like Cate Blanchett. Her $130 million yacht, EOS, with the world's tallest mast, sails through Greece. Salma has donated $10 million to Mexican schools and even taught children in 2015. With her immense wealth and philanthropic efforts, Salma Hayek Pinault continues to shine as a true global icon. Melinda French Gates, global changemaker. Melinda French Gates, with a $13.5 billion fortune post-divorce from Bill Gates in 2021, has become a powerful force for global change. Born on August 15, 1964 in Dallas, she's a Duke graduate, 1986, who helped shape Microsoft Excel at just 23. As co-chair of the Gates Foundation, which has donated $70 billion to causes like fighting malaria, Melinda has also pledged $1 billion to women's equity funds and supported over 500 startups. Her $37.5 million Seattle mansion, featuring a trampoline room and $2 million in art, hosts book clubs and philanthropic events. She also owns a $20 million Wyoming ranch with 40 horses, where she rides weekly. A strong advocate for global change, Melinda travels in her $40 million jet, often attending influential events like Davos, where her 2022 speech was heard by 1,000 attendees. Melinda's mission to improve the world continues to inspire and lead transformative change. Laurene Powell Jobs, tech visionary. Laurene Powell Jobs, with a $21 billion fortune, is the widow of Apple co-founder Steve Jobs, who passed in 2011. Born on November 6, 1963 in New Jersey, Laurene met Steve at Stanford, where she earned her MBA in 1991. Their 8% stake in Disney and Apple shares power her wealth. A philanthropist and advocate, Lorene runs Emerson Collective, a $3 billion organization that has donated $200 million to reform schools through the XQ initiative. Her $70 million San Francisco estate, with a Zen garden and a $5 million Hockney painting, hosts high-profile tech summits. She also owns the $120 million yacht Venus, a final gift from Steve, which sails around Capri. A passionate environmentalist, Lorene has donated $50 million to climate causes and runs barefoot daily as a symbol of her connection to nature. With her innovative vision, Lorene Powell Jobs continues to shape the future of technology and philanthropy. Mackenzie Scott, philanthropic powerhouse. Mackenzie Scott, with a $36 billion fortune, made headlines post-divorce from Jeff Bezos, marrying Dan Jewett in 2021. Born on April 7, 1970, in San Francisco, Mackenzie co-founded Amazon and held a 4% stake, valued at $50 billion after their 2019 divorce. A Princeton grad, 1992, and award-winning novelist, Mackenzie has donated an incredible $17 billion, including $640 million in 2023, to over 2,000 causes, often sending handwritten thank yous to grantees. Her $60 million Mercer Island home features a library and a $3 million Klimt painting, where she hosts writers and creatives. She also owns a $15 million jet to aid her giving pledge. Known for her love of adventure, she hiked Machu Picchu in $500 boots. Mackenzie Scott's legacy as a philanthropist continues to thrive, reshaping the way the wealthy give back. Miriam Adelson, casino empress. Miriam Adelson, widow of Sheldon Adelson, controls a $34 billion fortune with 56% ownership of Las Vegas Sands, a company generating $14 billion in revenue. Born on October 10, 1945 in Tel Aviv, Miriam is an MD who met Sheldon in 1989 at a rehab clinic where she treated him. Miriam's lavish lifestyle includes a $40 million Vegas mansion with a private casino and a $5 million Warhol, hosting high-profile GOP fundraisers. She also owns a $25 million oceanfront retreat in Malibu, where she surfs with her grandkids. A dedicated philanthropist, Miriam has donated $1 billion to addiction research, her field of expertise, and has contributed $100 million to Trump's campaigns in 2024. With her vast fortune and influence, Miriam Adelson's legacy continues to shine brightly in both the casino world and philanthropy. Anne Wojcicki, biotech trailblazer. Anne Wojcicki, co-founder of 23andMe, is a biotech pioneer with a $1 billion company valuation and over 15 million kits sold. Born on July 28, 1973, in San Mateo, California, and a Yale graduate, 1996, Anne is revolutionizing personal genomics. Previously married to Sergey Brin, co-founder of Google, whose net worth was $131 billion before their 2015 divorce. Anne's wealth and influence extend far beyond biotech. She lives in a $30 million Los Altos estate with a vineyard and a $2 million pool where she hosts DNA-themed parties. She also owns a $15 million Montana lodge, a log cabin where she skis yearly. A committed philanthropist, Anne has donated $20 million to genomics research, supported by her sister Susan's Google ties. With her groundbreaking work in biotechnology, Anne Wojcicki continues to shape the future of medicine. Diane von Furstenberg, fashion icon. Diane von Furstenberg, married to media mogul Barry Diller, is a legendary figure in the fashion world. Born on December 31, 1946 in Brussels, she launched her iconic brand, DVF, in 1972, earning $500 million yearly from her famous wrap dresses. Living a life of luxury, Diane's $20 million NYC penthouse offers stunning Hudson views and is home to a $3 million Warhol painting. She also owns a $15 million estate in Connecticut, a 1800s farmhouse where she cultivates lavender. Diane's $50 million yacht, EOS, which rivals Salma Hayek's, sails the Bahamas, embodying her chic lifestyle. A committed philanthropist, she has donated $10 million to women's shelters. With her influence in fashion and philanthropy, Diane von Furstenberg's chic reign continues to inspire and dominate the industry. Usha Vance, political powerhouse. Usha Vance, married to rising political star J.D. Vance, is a force to be reckoned with. Born on January 6, 1986, in San Diego, Usha is a Yale law grad who clerked for Justice Roberts. Together with J.D., who is set to make billions thanks to his connections with Trump, they have 3 children, Ewan, Vivek, and Mirabelle. The couple lives in a $5 million Victorian home in Cincinnati, decorated with $1 million worth of art, where they host influential GOP dinners. They also own a $3 million flat in Washington, D.C., offering views of the Capitol, where Usha plays a key role in political strategy. Having stepped away from law to support J.D.'s SVP campaign, Usha has raised $2 million in fundraising, solidifying her influence in the political world. With her sharp intellect and strategic vision, Usha Vance's ascent to the top is only just beginning. Susan Dell, a billionaire powerhouse. Susan Dell is a force in business, investing, and philanthropy. She co-founded Dell Inc. and plays a key role in their $120 billion fortune. Her lavish lifestyle includes a $40 million Austin estate with a $5 million infinity pool and a $25 million Hawaiian retreat near a volcano. She manages a $100 million investment fund through MSD Capital, backing tech startups. A dedicated philanthropist, she has donated $50 million to education, ensuring a lasting impact. Beyond business, she's a triathlete, embodying discipline and endurance. Susan Dell's influence extends far beyond wealth. She's shaping the future. Roshni Nadar Malhotra, India's billion-dollar tech heiress. Roshni Nadar Malhotra, chairperson of HCL Technologies, leads a $40 billion IT empire. The only daughter of billionaire Shiv Nadar, she inherited a 47% stake in 2024, securing her position at the helm of one of India's most influential corporations. Married to Shikhar Malhotra, whose net worth is estimated at $1.5 billion, they have 2 sons, Jai and Rishabh. Roshni's luxurious lifestyle includes a $20 million mansion in Delhi, featuring marble interiors, and a $3 million art collection, where she hosts global tech moguls. She also owns a $10 million apartment in London's exclusive Kensington area, where she enjoys shopping at Harrods. A committed philanthropist, Roshni has donated over $30 million to wildlife conservation, particularly for tiger preservation. Through the Shiv Nadar Foundation, she funds education and social initiatives, ensuring her family's legacy extends far beyond the business world. With her sharp business acumen and philanthropic endeavors, Roshni Nadar Malhotra continues to redefine leadership in both the corporate and charitable sectors. Sonia Gardner, hedge fund queen. Sonia Gardner, co-founder and president of Greenlight Capital, has established herself as a powerful figure in finance, managing up to $10 billion in assets. Married to finance titan David Einhorn, whose net worth is around $2 billion, What if I told you there's a world where trillions